Are you ready to rock out with Teaser Talk? A podcast full of music, fashion, humor, and randomness. Here are your hosts, Donna and Hollie.
Hope you are having the most rad day ever. Donna and Hollie here for another kick-ass podcast. Welcome to episode 8, the Scenes from a Movie interview.
It is finally here. It is time to share this awesome interview with you guys, and I seriously couldn't be more stoked about that.
Yes, and I'm sure you guys have heard us talk about it, and I'm sure we'll still be talking about it with some Flashback Friday, Throwback Thursday stuff, but we were super excited to be able to be seeing one of our favorite bands back when we were in high school come together and perform a 10-year reunion show. It was just super exciting to see that.
It was really cool. I told everybody last week that they had to tune in because Adam mentioned to us that it was one of their most genuine interviews. And I think once you listen to it, you'll understand why, especially if you go back and kind of watch some older videos or maybe dig into the archives and find some old interviews with scenes from a movie. They were young and silly, or young and dumb, as you'll hear them say. It's okay to say it. They said it first, not me. But it was just really cool to see them grown up. The music was the same. A lot of what you saw was the same, but they've just matured so much and made it such a different experience while still being that awesome, reminiscent thing that it was.
Yes, and it was super cool to see all the guys grown up. In the interview, they share with us where they've been and what they've been up to the past 10 years. It's cool to see them evolve into who they are today. It was also awesome to see how much energy they brought to the stage. I mean, you got to think about it. They haven't played together in 10 years. Now the band's back together. They just sort of picked up where they left off, you know? It was super cool to see all the enthusiasm and all the energy they had on stage together.
It was so fun. It really made me feel like I was 15 again, which was awesome for the weekend. Then Monday rolled around, and I remembered I was an adult who had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. But it was still all worth it.
Yes, it definitely was. I hope you guys enjoyed this interview. We won't keep you waiting any longer. I do want to give you a heads up and a disclosure that we did conduct this interview in the green room, and it just so happened that another band was doing sound check at that time. So there is some background music, if you will, during the interview. It might get kind of loud, but just bear with us. It's a great interview. So here it is, the Scenes from a Movie interview.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us today. We are here with Scenes from a Movie. Would you guys care to introduce yourselves?
My name's Adam Triplett.
What do you do in the band?
Oh, I play bass.
I'm Tony Bush. I sing.
I'm John Ewing. I play guitar.
Jared Miller. I play drums.
Luke Del Papa, guitar.
Awesome. I'm really excited to have you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we have a few questions. We're really excited. Like when we found out that this reunion show was happening, our 15-year-old selves got a little giddy.
We got very giddy.
Yes. So our first question, so Tony, I'll ask you, whose idea was it for this reunion show to happen?
Well, the year prior, we kind of kicked it around with not much traction, just like, oh, that'd be cool, but it seems like a lot. So then this year rolled around, and probably 3 or 4 months out, it was like 10 years. If we're going to do it, it kind of has to be now. So I started just texting everybody individually and trying to just feel everybody out. I got positive feedback from everybody, so that was the first hurdle. And after that, it kind of just rolled. Like once I got an affirmative from everybody that said, "Yeah, I'm in. We can do this." It was like game on. We're gonna figure it out from there. And it was just like this momentum that kept building.
How long did it take you guys to plan and get everything orchestrated?
That was, to be honest, we probably started working on this like in May and then really like solidified what we were doing in June. And it's, I think we ironed the dates out in June. So from there, we really started kind of planning everything and working logistics. And it was a crazy process.
How many months is that? June, July, August, September, October, plus. So 6+ months.
Yeah.
It was in the making, for sure. Yeah.
So I want to ask each of you, just kind of want to get an idea. So since you guys have been apart, what have each of you guys been doing? So I'll start with you, Adam.
I got involved with stand-up comedy and not performing, but like working in comedy clubs and kind of being comedy adjacent is the term that's usually used. But I kind of got out of music a little bit and was doing a little more comedy, and then I was kind of slowly creeping back into music a little bit when this came up, so it was perfect timing for all of us.
Yeah.
Nice. For this particular question, my name's Luke, and I've been having a lot of sex since. I'll tell you what, I got some swimmers. No, 3 years ago I moved to Brooklyn. I actually, after Scene Split, I went to Massachusetts, started a project that never really got off the ground. Finished school back here in Huntington at Marshall, got my degree that I've never used, and put me further in debt, so that's neat. And I've since moved to Brooklyn, where I'm working on production, and actually my girlfriend and I have a project that will be wrapping up the recording of this month, and then start releasing proper music the beginning of next month.
That's awesome. I love to see you guys on stage together, by the way.
I know.
That was a lot of fun.
I bet.
Yeah.
So for me, I work for a tech company, and I've also been doing some light horseback riding, mainly barrel racing on horses.
Yeah, I worked in the. What is that? A tech company. I know, a tech company.
Rhymes with glamorous.
Wow, how amazing!
Hey, man. Like him, worked for a tech company for a bit.
A mobile cell.
And yeah, I quit a little over 3 years ago. I started my own project, my own business, and I built custom furniture and artwork design. Do a lot of commission work like that, and really just getting back into music with this project too. So I hope to do that in the future a little bit more. Maybe get back in the studio or on the road or something. So have that coming up. And then about a year ago, I was married, which was a huge decision. That was big.
Well, Luke, Tony already answered for you.
Tony already answered one of the questions. Yeah. I've got 5 kids now, so that's my main thing. Yeah. And joined the military. I've been in for almost 6 years now. So those are my primary 2 things that I do now. Still a little music here and there, not as much as I'd like, but being with these guys is amazing.
Yeah.
Re-sparked my interest.
That's awesome.
I think we could all probably say that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so Adam, like if you're accommodating everything, how does it feel being back on stage as a musician?
Oh, it's weird. Yeah, it's real weird because I've kind of hidden behind the stage for the last couple of years. So it's kind of interesting to be back out on the stage itself. It's a lot of fun, you know. And to be with these guys. Like, there's literally no one else in the world I'd rather be with than these guys, so.
Absolutely. So kind of along the same lines, that question to Adam, Luke. So you're the dad of the group. What do your kids think? Daddy's a rock star. Do they love it?
They range from 2 to 10. Gracie likes it. She's my oldest one. The other ones could really care less. They don't really. Not something they really care about, you know, unless it's not cartoons or, you know.
Just not to that point yet.
Yeah, Gracie's. She likes when I play guitar. She likes when I get the guitar so she can sing along and, you know, make up random words to it. It's good stuff. And my oldest son, Oliver, he's wanting to get the guitar too. He's about to turn 5, so. Yeah.
Awesome.
So since you guys are jiving and everything, does this mean that there's going to be a future for you guys? Is there going to be some new albums coming out?
There at this point, there's never not a future. I can tell you for a fact we have not discussed it at all. I think we are all so firmly entrenched in the moment, what this literal moment we have right now that we created, that we don't want to miss it. We don't want to miss any of the feeling that we got from it. We don't want to miss any of the rewards that we get out of building up this thing. So that's all we're focused on, and we literally haven't talked about it, but I can assure you, and I think I speak for everybody, that we would definitely not rule anything out. After accomplishing what we accomplished here, we wouldn't rule anything out, but we don't have any plans for anything. It's now, right now.
Okay.
I think we can safely say that there would definitely be more reunions.
I can't imagine this is the last thing we'll do as a group, but the way we've approached it in every moment, every detail, we've approached it as if this could literally be the last thing that anybody ever sees of us. And if it's going to be that way, it's going to be as big and as loud and as bold as possible. And I think we feel very comfortable in saying that we've accomplished that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So we were here for the show last night. We're going to be here for the show tonight. And it's just, we're really happy about it. I know you've got a lot of other fans who are. So thank you guys for doing it.
It's been
I know you guys are enjoying it. I know it's something you guys did for yourselves mostly, I'm sure. But, I mean, the fans really appreciate it. I think I can speak for everyone when I say that.
Absolutely. It's been very surreal, the whole experience.
Yeah, I think
everything that's been happening, it's amazing.
Yeah, I think if anything, it really has been super humbling just to think after 10 years that people still care as much as they do. I know for me that was just it. I kind of had to like take a minute and just be like, wow, I'm shocked that this many people still care. I mean, we felt people would come and they would have a good time, but people didn't just come. Like you could tell they really enjoyed themselves and everybody seemed really grateful that we were doing it. So I think that was really humbling for me and everybody else for sure.
Yeah. For me personally, the biggest thing, we didn't really ever get to go out on any terms of our own. And I think it always kind of like stuck in the back of our minds that we were better than that. Like we were better friends, we were better people, we got along better than how we ended. And it always was like one of those things where it's like, we can write a better ending than this for sure. So now that we've kind of gotten to create our own ending, like I think that for me especially is like the biggest part about this is like we get to write our own ending if this is how it ends, or at least we get to take back control of the narrative, whereas before it kind of just got away from us a little bit because we were young and dumb and didn't know what we were doing. We just didn't know what we were doing. We just lost control of the situation, and then next thing you know, it's like, it's gone. 10 years later, it's like, well, let's fucking fix it. And that's kind of what we're doing.
That's great. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time to sit down with us.
Thank you. And can I say this? I think this is the most sincere interview we've ever given.
That's true. I got one joke.
Yeah, that's the only one. This is
Quite young and dumb anymore.
Sure.
Yeah, a lot less drinking of beer and vodka and more coffee. And
I know, I saw lots of water on the stage. I Alright guys, well, is there any last things you guys want to say to the fans and people listening?
Man, just grateful to be here. Super grateful to do this with like some of my best friends. I know, like, to piggyback on what Tony said, I know it was such a big moment for us to be able to do this. It's kind of closure to that chapter finally, and I think it's been wearing on everyone for a long time. So we're kind of wearing it on our sleeve on stage, and hopefully it's translating, to the crowd. I think it is. I think the passion's there, and hopefully it goes that way tonight too, right?
Yeah, we're gonna pop off tonight.
Absolutely.
It's gonna pop off.
Yes. Alright guys, well thank you. You guys have a good show tonight.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks again.
There you have it. You heard from Teaser Talk the Scenes from a Movie 10-Year Reunion interview. So Donna, after going through all that, the interview and all the days of shows that we went to, what was your favorite song that they performed?
So this one is really kind of a toss-up. So I went in really excited to watch them perform Heads or Tails, because that was a song from the album The Pulse that I had always listened to growing up. Had always been my favorite, even in adulthood before this reunion was really a thing. Heads or Tails was just a song that really always got stuck in my head, and I listened to all the time just driving down the road. So of course I was excited to hear them finally play that, because it turns out that wasn't a show they ever really performed live until this reunion show. But one thing I was really surprised about was the song Crash and Learn. Off of the album, it was never one of my favorites, but just something about hearing it live. And I believe Tony's girlfriend was a part of that song on the original album. And they weren't together then, and now they're a couple, and so I just loved seeing them on stage and the chemistry they had. So that quickly became a favorite song of mine. As I said before, it wasn't really a song that really interested me much, but after seeing them play it live, it has seriously been stuck in my head since the show. Cannot get it out.
Yes, Tony and his girlfriend were super cute. Their chemistry was so strong. I loved it. And I want to hear what you guys thought about the interview. Shout to us on Instagram. Our handle is at Teaser Talk, or you can reach us out on Twitter as well, which is at talk_2_teaser. We'd love to hear your favorite part.
Yes, absolutely. Also, we'd love to see your pictures. There were a lot of people at the show. I'm sure a lot of great pictures. I'd especially really like to see pictures from scenes from a movie 10, 12 years ago, back when they used to play at the Brick House and the High Amp. So if you have those pictures, it would be awesome for you to share us with them. We're going to share them, give you credit. So please just throw those at us if you have them.
And if you do share it, we'll send you a surprise from Concert Tease.
Yeah, incentives.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you guys for tuning in today. We will be coming at you next Tuesday. It's Halloween, so we have a super fun episode in store dealing with scary stories, so do not miss it.
Absolutely. Teaser Tuesdays. Don't miss a single one.
Thank you for listening to Teaser Talk. For topic requests and to connect with the hosts, follow at talk_2_teaser on Twitter. Keep rocking.